Hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team A Road to Glory, episode number 335 here on this fine Wednesday. Probably another very sunny day, especially if you've been living in the UK. Like it's been like a heat wave for us lately. A little bit too hot it might be. But yeah, anyway, I hope you're enjoying the sunshine and trying to stay cool and hydrated where possible. That's just sensible Tom talking. But anyway, we get on into the episode. If you'll do me a favour right at the start, hit me with a thumbs up, man. I know it's difficult to get 2,000 likes at this stage of the game, but hey, if we can do it, you'll make my Wednesday. And of course, don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new around here. So, in yesterday's episode, we were lucky enough to pack Team of the Season Sergio Ramos, who I think I rate up there as probably the most difficult defender I ever face on this game. So I think now I've got the best centre-back on the game, in my opinion. Maybe a 99 Van Dijk would outdo him. But, yeah, like I don't struggle as much against Van Dijk as I do with Sergio Ramos. So I'm actually buzzing to bring the Spaniard into the squad. And we're going to start today's episode off. Essentially, what I want is to complete the Joao Felix SBC. And we are going to do that today. But I need a little help. I need a little help from my friends. And my friends in this instance are going to be the 82 to 88 rated upgrade packs. So I had pretty much whittled down my entire club. Walkout in the first pack, by the way. We're going to get ourselves Italian centre mid from PSG. Not bad, you know, as 82s to 88s go, getting an 86 is very, very good. We'll take a Verratti for sure. But I'd pretty much whittled down my club in the untradeable sense. Left the tradable stuff there so that I could do marquee matchups if they decided to release it this week or whatever. It just doesn't look like that's a thing anymore. So what use were the tradable rubbish players in my club? Not much. So I stuck a bunch of them into 82 to 88s. Like, I could have sold some of them. I kept any players that were of a certain rating. Like, I didn't go above 80 or anything. But I think a lot of non-rare golds now at this stage of the game are really worth nothing. So instead of taking 350 to 400 coins for them, I'll just shove them all into these, as many of these packs as I could do. It turns out I could do about 8 of the packs. And that was mainly because I was starting to struggle with like finding bronzes that I could put in. So the 82 to 88s obviously are 7 non-rare golds and then 4 bronzes. Or 4 whatevers. You can use silvers or whatever you want. But I got to a point after doing 8 of these packs, after crafting 8 of them, that I just run out of... so I'd struggle to get chemistry with the golds that I have left. And I'd also just about struggled to have any of the bronzes left in my club. So we've pretty much now whittled down the club about as far as we can really go until we get a next set of rewards, and you know that the cycle continues. But we've done a lot more of these in the last week, over the last few episodes, because they've helped me get various SBCs done, and they're all right. You know, I get a bunch of 82s, but I would say this batch right here was like the most successful I've been in a while with these. Bunch of boards. And even like a couple of walkouts. You can see another walkout popping up here. It's Polish, so there's going to be Szczesny. You know that can't be Lewandowski. 1, probably because his Team of the Season's impacts. And 2, because his regular is like a 90 or a 91. And that outdoes the 82 to 88 packs that we've done. So I knew I was getting Szczesny there, which is fine. It's a good one to get. And I don't know. It just went better than I'd hoped for, because I think we did 5 the other day and got 4 82s and 1 83. So it was nearly as low as it could have possibly got. It really didn't help me out when I was trying to do whatever SBC I was trying to do. Probably another 89 plus. Yeah, which obviously we did yesterday and it was very successful for us. Still though, a bunch of you seem to reckon that Sergio Ramos in a pack is not that amazing, like, because there's obviously Team of the Years and stuff, and people are getting multiple tots or multiple Team of the Years in the same pack. I was buzzing by it. I know that we're now centre-back FC and left-wing FC. We really do have many players from those positions, and it's a difficult one to try and even think about what we could possibly do for a squad, because we've got so many options in those areas. But we've also got about, after I spend a few coins on getting the the Joao Felix SBC done. We're going to be chilling at nearly 700k, which is still all right. We'll get a few more coins with our rewards in a couple of days. Maybe we'll pack someone cool. These TOTS players, there's going to be at some point, hopefully, that I pack a big TOTS player or maybe pack another Team of the Year player from back when I did in January. But yeah, it would be cool to do that. And like a tradable one would be helpful so that we can make as many coins as possible. But we do need to buy 3 players. So I bought a Rodri, I bought an Azpilicueta, and I bought a... whoever was cheapest here. I ended up going with Morata. I needed an Atletico Madrid player. And yeah, the player prices are like, they were kind of nuts. More expensive than I'd anticipated. But we did say that the other day, didn't we? That a lot of 83s to 86s are like extinct or very, very high on their prices. You don't expect to pay 24,000 for a Rodri or 22,000 or whatever it was for an Azpilicueta. It's kind of nuts. But it is what it is. I needed chemistry on this one as well. I needed to get up to 80 chem. So we spent like 50,000. And with that and the fodder that we got in the club, we've got ourselves Joao Felix. This is kind of making up for the fact that I may have completely forgotten that the Mason Greenwood SBC was going to expire. And so we missed out on him. And then Man United won. So he's going to get an upgrade. It's so frustrating. I really wanted to try Greenwood's card. And I said it to you a few episodes ago, I'd love a card like that. And I've literally just let it slip by me. And that's very annoying. So we'll go for the other sort of like cool young talent that we could potentially get on this game, which is the Joao Felix SBC. Card looks great. 95 pace, 95 dribbling, 94 shooting. Good passing, good physical. If Atletico Madrid can beat, who have they got? Leipzig? Then, you know, we're on for a potential... upgrade, but who knows whether or not that will happen. I don't even know when that game is. So again, there's a possibility that it was last night and you guys already know the result, but I don't think it is. I think we got to wait a couple more days before that game plays. I'm not sure though. So I stuck him into the empty space in my club, and now we've got to figure out what to actually do. Picked up a couple of anchor chem styles. That is what we are going to place on both of our new centre backs, Diego Carlos and Sergio Ramos. So welcome to the anchor club. You need that on them too, because they've nearly got perfect pace, defending and physical. So if you can just boost those 3 areas just a little bit, then you're all good, right? And that's exactly what I'm going to decide to do here today. You can also see... the 4-2-2, what we're in right now, was another option of... I came up with this idea for the squad. That's how it's sitting right now. You'll see it as I come in and out of the menus. The next minute or so is just me going through, changing people's positions, giving people chemistry styles, and then we'll obviously go through our custom tactics to set the squad up. I've gone with a Hawk on Joao Felix. His dribbling stats are already very good. Why not try and boost that pace as much as we can, top off his shooting stats, and then give him a little bit more strength and physical. Like, you know, that seems like it could possibly help. And if we switch our Payras from a Serie A manager to a La Liga manager, we're going to be all good. I'm going to bring my table down a little bit, and then I can slouch a little bit more and be a bit more comfortable as I'm recording this video. But yeah, we need to move Vinicius Jr. to a left forward. He's going to be obviously on 7 chemistry, and I think Pogba is the only other off-chem player. He'll be on 8. There might be a way that I could potentially get maybe Ribery in over... Someone sent me a tweet and it was a pretty good squad. It got me Ribery in over Bobby, and it had, I think, Joao Felix on 7 chem, which I wouldn't be against. But it was just like it worked quite well, so I might have to try that. This is not my like full said and done team for the weekend league. This is just what I've currently come up with. It gave me a chance to get Joao Felix into the squad. Brings in Nelson Semedo again and stuff. And you can see that I'm changing stuff around in the actual team. Ideally, I want to play Joao Felix up front. And this was what I was going to go with originally. And then I swapped it around so that Ousmane Dembele goes as the wide cam. Bobby goes up front in the holding position. And then Joao Felix can go on the get behind, do what you can type thing. So we've got Ousmane Dembele and Vinicius Jr. as 2 very pacey cams out wide. Almost acting like wingers, but getting involved as well. And then... Joao Felix and Firmino up front, which could, if I figure out that squad, could possibly be Joao Felix and Ribery up front. Maybe. I don't know. We'll literally see. But I'm quite happy with this team as it is. Don't mind Vinicius Jr. on 7. Don't mind Pogba on 8. That's absolutely fine for those guys. They'll be all right. Trust me. It'll be just fine. So yes, I am gonna submit for the weekend league. Whether or not we play it, I think we're gonna probably play it to 14. There's no other content for me to really do, is there? So I mean, apart from the stuff in the objectives, which we will get done anyway. So don't you worry about that. Tots triple threat. The squad battles one doesn't really bother me that much. And actually, off camera, I am ahead of that now. You'll see by the end of the episode where we're at, and I'll let you know exactly where we're at. And then I've got to do the rivals one. That one bores me, and hopefully I can just go into games, message people, see if they'll let me score the goals, and then I don't care if I win, lose, or whatever. But yeah, I don't really have any Bundesliga players, and I've moved away from the Serie A. So that is 2 leagues that is incredibly difficult for me to then bring into the squad. It doesn't allow me to use my current team, my main team. So that's annoying. But this iconic interplay one is pretty simple, especially if you've got a mate that is willing to do it with you. I adjusted my team to look like this. I put 3 Ligue 1 players in there, way out of position, Tete, Atal, and stuff. It doesn't matter. This is what I had built for. Sorry, this is what I had built for the squad battles. It's only on professional, so it doesn't really matter what the team is actually looking like. And that's what I built to play against one of my mates. To get the icon stuff done nice and quickly, so that would give me a pack for this video. I just decided that the 3 icons that I'll put in were Matthias, Zidane, and Pele. And after completing that one, I've earned myself an engine chemistry style in FIFA 21. So yeah, we're going to be all good. I'm assuming that will be an untradeable reward that I can just shove on a player early doors in FIFA 21. If they start dishing out too much stuff for FIFA 21, then I'll just start on a fresh account next year, because I don't want to have too much. I like starting from the start. However, I might get the Ultimate Edition, and if so, that might mean we get 2 packs every week, which I think is fine. I am a hardcore player of the game. I have no issue with getting the best version of the game. But normally I like to not have that on the RTG, because it makes it a tiny bit harder from the start. But we could always ignore the packs for the first couple of weeks if that's how you wanted to play it. And then at least know that we've got something, a couple of packs for the first 20 weeks or whatever it is of the game that we could open. So I think I probably will get the Ultimate Edition. In the grand scheme of things, getting a 15k pack or 2 15k packs every week doesn't make a huge amount of difference. It does if you get a good pack, but if you get kind of nothing, which pretty much is what I've always got from those particular packs, then you just make maybe 5 to 10k more each week, and that won't make a huge amount of difference at the start of the game. Hopefully we'll be grinding enough anyway that we'll have coins at our disposal fairly quick, fairly swift when the game starts. So I think I ended up going into the store and there was like 6 packs there just from doing a couple of those objectives and getting like a season objective done and stuff. So it's just some 2-player packs, a 1-player pack, and then what we have got is a rare Electrum from season rewards and also this Prime Gold Players pack from the objectives. So a couple of nice packs to actually have to open towards the end of the episode, considering what there is available to us in packs. Maybe, just maybe, we can get something. That's the aim anyway. But from the 2-player packs, nothing really pops up. Have you got anything lately in packs? What's the best player? You can leave me a comment, actually. What's the best player you've packed since the pre-season promo, if you can really call it that, started? I haven't been a massive fan of this one. I much preferred Summer Heat. Summer Heat was such a sick promo, in my opinion. It really kept the game alive, and now it just seems that we've now got supply and demand issues on the market, and not many people are bothering, and it just seems like people are now really starting to drift off. That's how I feel about it anyway. So it's time for the 2 good packs. We've got Rare Electrum. Can we get anything from this? Ooh, little board action going on. That's all it is, though, for that one. So we are just going to get boards, but we're going to get Polish striker from Napoli, which is Milik. I think it's just Milik, right? Yeah, 83 overall. We'll take that. That'll be fine. It will go towards some sort of SBC down the line. And there's also a bunch of players in there which we could use for some of them for the 81 plus doubles or whatever SBCs are actually there. And then the second one, the Prime Gold Players pack. So effectively a 45k pack We are going to get boards again, and we're actually going to get ourselves a little walkout. Woohoo! That has been a fairly rare thing for me lately. It is Thomas Muller, which, you know how expensive like any of these like 84 to 87 rated players are right now. He's probably a very expensive player. Obviously, I can't sell him. He's untradeable, but yeah, I mean, that will help bring the cost down of something. EA will probably bring out some other SBC at some point that we can stick him into, and that will help me. Trust me, it will be beneficial. So that's a win for me. So it says we're at 4 out of 10. I can actually tell you that in the background there has just finished the 9 out of 10 games on the squad battle. So after I finish editing this, I will go back and play one more. I'll probably do it whilst I can and do the foot draft squad battles glitch or whatever it is. So I'll get that done, and that means that we will have a TOTS player. I won't open it in tomorrow's episode. I think tomorrow, well, I might open it in tomorrow's. It depends if tomorrow's going to be live rewards or not. And if it is rewards, then you'll see my regular rewards, my red picks and stuff. If not, we'll save the TOTS players, and I'll do the rival stuff as well for the next day, or you might see that tomorrow, depending on what my schedule's looking like and how I get things done. But yes, guys, thank you for watching. If you'll do me the greatest of favours of hitting the thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it. We're shooting for 2,000 likes. I know it's a tough ask, but if you can do that, you'll really, really make me happy. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I thank you for that. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below. Thank you for all the kind words on there over the last few days. You guys are always super kind to me. Telling me how much you love the series and that you can't wait for FIFA 21. I do see your comments, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Love you guys, and I will catch you tomorrow with another episode. Peace.